Scroufy is here. What's up? Thanks for joining the stream as always, Mr. Scrouf. How is it going? Three Extreme Rules. What's up? Thanks for joining the stream as always. We're all set up. I've already sent the announcement. We're already golden. We're connecting to purple and red. We've got all the reds. We're connecting to TikTok, I believe, still. Let's go ahead and pray and get started. Thank you, Jesus, so much for another opportunity to work on this game. Please, Lord, would you just help me to be creative today and to create work that is excellent and pleasing in your sight. God, you are so good. And I thank you for your creativity in creating the entire universe. Lord, would you please just bless me with even just an ounce of that creativity today? It's in your name we pray, Jesus. Amen. Okay, all good. Finished up college for today. I did not know you were in college. That's super cool. But for today, like, are you you're graduating today, or are you just finished with like your work from college for today? Either way, super cool. super cool. Okay, stream has just started. What are we doing today? I'm not sure. Let's check out where we left off in the game last time. The college day is over. Got it. Cool. Okay, so last we left off, we did a few things. We blocked out this, or not blocked out. We decked out this intersection with the trucks and the van and the cones and the porta potty, which is super fun. I mean, a while before I graduate. Oh man, did you just start? Pituella, what's up? Am I saying that right? Pituella, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Can we see everything okay? I think I need to move this over on vertical. Like that's better. Like that. Kind of been in that area, kind of like that. There we go. Well, actually, I'm gonna check if I can actually see everything well. Mobile preview on TikTok Live Studio. Not really. It's always like so. But on, yeah, why is the scene cropped? The optimized viewing experience on mobile phones, some live streams may be cropped to fit the screen. Oh, okay. But it doesn't do that on YT vertical, I don't think. No, it doesn't. Okay. Static Bloom, what's up? Yeah, guys, as I say this all the time. I say it mostly for audio reasons because I can't hear myself on the stream like you guys can. If you guys ever hear something that's off, if the music's too loud or too quiet, let me know. If my voice is too loud or too quiet, let me know. If I'm talking too fast, let me know. I tend to talk really fast. But then also visually, if something looks off visually, if there's lag, if you can't see something well enough, please just let me know in chat and I will fix it because I want to make sure that you guys have the best viewing experience possible. Okay? So like on vertical, it looks fine for me on YT vertical, but over on TikTok, it may or may not be like, hey, Pixel Pichuela, thank you so much for joining the stream over on purple. Coming from TikTok, decided it probably looks better here. It is horizontal, so it's horizontal on purple and red, and on black, it's vertical. Mr. Mark, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, so like if you're on TikTok right now, let me know if you can actually see the full game. Like, can you see the settings cog? Can you see the settings cog up here on the left? Or is it cropped? Like, what's the furthest left you can see on TikTok? Static Bloom sent 4 roses, dude. Thank you so much. That means a lot. And we also can't see everything. Webcam is in the way on horizontal, just a little bit up. Right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so the last thing that we have to fill out in this first section of the level before we start doing the rooftop hopping is this section right here. And I've kind of been avoiding this because I honestly do not know what we should put in this area. I mean, I know what we should put here. I spoke to my client about putting like a little park greenery area right here with some benches and stuff. And he gave the A-okay, he's good with that, he wants that, but I'm like, I feel creatively empty in this area, so I'm gonna need your guys' help today, if you're up for it. Somehow I've got to make this area look good. we do need to fill in the background here with some buildings that make sense. And then in this area right here, we somehow need to add a park without it looking too bland. This is a side-scroller fighting beat-em-up game. Just like the old retro games like Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, stuff like that. On your phone, the thumbstick clips a bit. Everything else great though. Okay. Well, I forget where I had it before. See, it's probably was clipping right here. Yeah, TikTok crops it a lot for some reason. I'll try to... Maybe that'll help. Okay. Okay, you can see it? Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna do that out for now, but can you see this? Can you see the whole thing here? Because this is what we're gonna be building out right here at this area. So I'm gonna check this asset pack real quick, and I wanna see what we have. I wasn't very, or let's look at nature. How about that? Because so far we don't really have any park or nature area at all. So this is definitely a good place to do it. We just need some good assets. Rocks, maybe. I don't want to do grass. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see it. We might have to make our own assets here because I'm honestly not fond of the trees. Let's bring it in. I mean, it's definitely too big. Well, maybe not. Bring the scale down to 0.7. Let's see what that feels like in game before we add more trees. Fluz, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. How's your day going? We just started the stream. We're building out this little park area. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Building out this little park area. Let me just fly over this. I love the trunk and tree and branch area. That I think that fits the game. The green, the leaf area is too low poly. It just does not match, I feel like, the rest of the level. I like the tree though. I think the tree works. Like the brown part. Just need to work on the green part. And it may just mean taking it into Blender and adding some more detail. Not a lot of detail. We still want it to be low poly. But I feel like I don't like seeing the individual polygons up on the leaves. It's way too low. Now, it is a mobile game, but it's too low. I could try just smoothing it. Let me open that tree. Which tree is it? Number 2. What do you guys think? There is a LOD group, but it's the same one pretty much. Nature Tree 2. Where is the file? These are the prefabs. Do we not have it as a model? Model, nature. We do. Okay, Nature Tree 2. So, optimize mesh. Nothing. Apply. Nope. Just trying to see if there's like some compression going on or like some. They're not welding vertices. Smoothness source, prefer smoothing groups. Let's do from angle. Yeah, that doesn't work. Smoothing angle. The lower angle and it'll smooth it. Apply. No, it's still not doing it. From smoothing groups. Nope. So yeah, we're gonna have to go in and either make our own trees, or we can just go and look for a new asset pack for nature. for this game. What do you guys think? Ryan, what's up? Thanks for joining. When is the game being released? That's up to my client. We're hoping to finish the game by the end of this month, maybe a little bit into February, but we'll see. So actual release date, I don't know, because client also wants me to make some trailers for him too, so that could extend the release date as well. Cut Frame, what's up? Thanks for joining. Where's the Lego guy? He's on my PC somewhere, chilling out. This is another type of stream I do, the IRL game dev, so I'm working on a game right now for a client. Let's look at the asset store and see if there's any nature packs that stand out, so we can just go ahead and start using those right away. URP nature. Actually, I'm gonna go to the same asset store creator that made this, because I saw that he had some other assets as well. Let's see. My assets. Just create. Okay. I'll bring this down so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Low poly simple nature pack free. Look at that. It looks like it's using the same trees though. We'll check it out. Low poly tropical island. Nature gradient pack? What does that mean? I love those rocks. Those look good. Wonder how many there are. Is there only 5? Do assets hurt your pockets? I mean, it depends on what asset you're getting, but no, definitely not. Well, first off, because I'm not the one paying for this. My client is paying for this. Anything that gets put into the game, like whether it's my time gets paid for, or if it's assets like this, it gets paid for as an expense. But the great thing is it saves the client money, because like if I was to spend time making a bunch of nature assets, that would cost my client a lot more money of my time than it would to just buy a pack. Low poly nature pack, let's check that out. So it looks like some of these trees are a little higher poly on the top. These are a little too cutesy in style, I feel like. Still, I think it, like, seems like the creator is using like the same assets in different packs. I like those rocks. Let's look at a different pack or a different creator. Do you work for like full companies or just individuals? Both. Yep. Most of my contracts over the past 15 years have been in visual effects for movies and TV shows. And I've just recently, over the past few years, been picking up game development contracts. That one looks nice. Again, a little too low poly, a little too cutesy. I like all the little stuff, the plants, but I'm not fond of the trees. I think what we're gonna do, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to use the trees in this pack, but then I'm just gonna go in and edit the leaf area. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and put the trees in where we want to, and then we'll go from there. So let's just drag a bunch of these in. Not the models, the prefabs, nature. Big rock. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Nope. Grass. No, we're not doing grass. Landscape. Boosh, giant mountain. Nope. Okay, plant. I like these plants. Those are fun. That's cool. Okay. Let's do all the trees first. Tree. Meh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think pine trees, Christmas trees, like fit in this area. I'm not even gonna try to use these types. Yeah, it just doesn't fit. I don't like it. 9. That's huge. 10, 11, 12. Man. Okay, so let's delete this guy, and make sure all of these are the same consistent size. And what did we use? We used 0.7. So let's use 0.7. Okay. Let's bring you back there. How do we want this? Okay, first I need to move drip so we don't have to run over there every single time. So let's move drip. There. Okay, let's play the game. Let's give Roblox Studio. Oh, really? I've never tried it. What do you do for movies and TV shows? Visual effects, compositing, 3D animation. I love having trees there, actually. It's really, it breaks up the city feel really nicely. Yeah, trees are feeling really good here. Need to work on the positioning, but I like having trees here. Wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it, but it actually feels and looks really nice. Like you come into this area, boom, some trees. Oh, trees, okay. Little church that back there in the background, looks nice. That tree is floating. But okay, so we need some benches in this area. We need to like map out. Well, first off, before we actually add that, I think we should add some type of road or sidewalk that like goes along the front of the church. That would make sense, right? I'm gonna go to floor. See what we got here. Garden, no. Not metro. There's park, no. It's going to be either road or tile. And all the tiles are just the same thing that we're already using. Maybe we could just make a path, like a visual path with some props. So like floor props, like fire hydrants. It makes sense to put a bus stop here, right? What do you say? And again, like I feel like that bus stop might be too small. Scruffy, I would love to, but we're still trying to keep our family info as private as possible. So like, you guys know my first name is Zach, but I haven't done last name or anything. If I told you guys the projects I've worked on, then you'd easily be able to find my last name. So I still have not done that yet. Dang, we have a lot of viewers on YT. What the heck? That's crazy. So the bus stop is actually a good size. It feels right. It's facing the wrong direction. It needs to be facing the road, but it looks good. No, we don't want you in the road. Want you about right there. Put it right there or down on this end. Or right in the middle, smack middle. Let's see what it feels like in game. Do. We're gonna put it here. I feel like I want it more over. That feels good right there. Let's also try over here. So we start from here, come over this way. Oh, look, church. Oh, cool. Look, park area. Nice area. Oh, bus stop. I think I liked it better at the other spot. What do you guys think? I feel like that feels better. Copy component and then paste component values. Okay, that is set. Now let's actually keep going on these props. What can we do to make a pet? Oh, that's perfect. What if we made it a graveyard? A graveyard would be so cool. Dude, I would need to ask my client first though. Shoot. Dude, I'm totally doing, I think this fence right here feels right. Dude, this is gonna be cool. Yes. We don't even have to put it right there. I mean, we could. I'm thinking like maybe like right there, and that's what blocks us from going back in that area. It's perfect. Yes. That's perfect. I love it. I love game design, guys. It is so much fun. Should the tree belong to the church? Or should it belong to the outside? Whoosh. I want to say the church. Boop, 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 boop. A little bit over. Boop. Nice. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Boop. Actually, let me bring you forward and connect to there. That feels better. Gorgeous. Nice, nice. Move it over. Snap it. Boop. Snap it. Boop. And snap it. Let's see how that feels. Actually, let me put this over this doodad tree over there. Booty boop boop doop booty boop. Booty boop boop doop booty boop boop. Can I move that out of its spot? I did. Needs to be 0. Revert. Whoopsie. See how that feels in game. GD Septic, I showed my face like 2 years ago. I had face reveal like 2 years ago. It feels really good. Like, I love how, like, it totally it's a good visual cue for blocking so that you can't go past this area. It makes sense. It fits with a church, but I don't like it as much as I would if we had these fences down here somehow, so that you can go like through the fence. Like if I grabbed one of these fences and we had like an opening like this, and you could actually go into the churchyard essentially. And you're in the churchyard. I feel like I like that better. What do you guys think? Can you do a face reveal? That's hilarious. Yep, 100%. I just got to figure out, Mr. Mark, where to put the, or like what to do with this area. It'd be a great like seating area. It'd be a great little park. It'd be a great graveyard. It'd be super fun to make this a graveyard. Or maybe not the whole thing, maybe just like a little area. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I also wonder if I could use both fence types, or if this would look weird. Whoa. So big compared to the other one. I do not like that fence type at all. What if we do both? What if we take all these fences? Okay. Not that. If we take all these fences, duplicate them, Bring them up here. We need to swap out this building for something else. But essentially, put it that way. Turn this a 90. Boop. Do that. Then move it here. Maybe not that far. Maybe like that. And take those two, bring them over so we have an entrance. We could still use that building. I think it'd be fine. And then just a little far back, a little further back to match up. Okay, I need to drag from that one. There. Perfect. Drag that guy in. And then these, maybe get rid of that one. Take these three, push them back to there. Denker, what's up? This is a game I'm making for a client. It is a side scroller beat 'em up game. Whoa, this tree has a massive collider in it. Need to adjust that. It doesn't quite make sense why there wouldn't be an entrance here to get to the church. Could turn the church. But I really liked it being sideways facing. It's like we could do that. Other way. All the way, all the way. Like that, and then you get to it and it makes sense why you can't cross it. Or it's like another visual blocker, right? Thanks for the sub, Hikari Nomad, means a lot. Do something like that. So then you come in and then there's nothing wrong that makes sense, like why you can't get through here. Then the graveyard could be over here on the right. I really liked it sideways though. Maybe I could duplicate it. Bring it over. Have two churches. But combine them into one. So we get our sideways. And our forward facing. What do you guys think of that? Yay? Nay? Morgan Lowe, what's up? What's the purpose of the game? It's a beat 'em up game, side scroller. This is a superhero. His name is Drip. This whole game follows along with the comic book series that my client created. So that you're a superhero named Drip. You're a tiger. You live in this world with humanals. There are humans and there are half human, half animal characters. This superhero can punch and fight like a ninja. He can jump. He's got a jetpack he can fly with. He's got a shield. He can throw like Captain America does, and it comes back to him. He can hold it and run and block stuff while he is running. He's got a bow staff that he can fight with, and he's got a cannon arm blaster. Fights bad guys, defeats a boss at the end of the level. That's pretty much it. And each level, oh shoot, I lost all my progress by restarting. Shoot, it's okay. I think I did like that idea. Now that I'm seeing this back to the original, I think I like that idea. What do you guys think? Looked much better like the way that I had it. The flu's been out of school today. Oh dang, sorry Kason. That is rough, dude. Flu's been going around and it's been really rough this year. Scralfy, heck yeah, on what? Which do you like better? What'd you get paid doing something like this? I can't share numbers like that. It's between me and client. But I get paid my hourly rate. Which again, not something I'm gonna share. You like a combined one? Yeah, I agree. The only reason I do like it this way better is because I feel like because it's a side scroller, we've been building the city out, so the majority of the stuff is facing right towards you. And in that regard, it just is starting to feel monotonous. But I mean, see, like that back there is facing us. The gas station is facing us. The police station at the end is facing us. I mean, it makes sense. It would make sense for the church because the majority of the time, especially older churches, they would face the road, or they do face the road, right? So when you like get off the road, you can walk straight into the church. But I love the look of this sidewall. That's why I think we get the best of both worlds if we duplicate it, and then we can do both. So let's do it. Or just make it really long. Znurish, what's up? First time chat on Purple. How's it going? How in the world did you find my stream? Because lag on lower end devices. Oh, like duplicating it? No. We have so many buildings in the city. And they'll also turn off and on depending on where you're at in the area. We're gonna have all of them set to static, so we should be good. But you bring up a good point. I still need to. You're gonna be oh, you're the person I rated. That's awesome. That's really cool. Well, thanks for checking out my stream, Znurish. Am I saying that right? Znurish? Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so we're gonna. I really like seeing the side of this church, but I like the visual blocker that it gives the player when we have the church like that. So we're going to use both and kind of combine them together. Question is though, should we center the, I don't want to center the church. I kind of want it to be offset. Maybe even like that. So you can go into this area straight and then come over to the side and there's like a little park area, a little tiny graveyard maybe. Yeah, that feels really good. And then we don't have to worry about filling out the background with buildings and stuff. It'll just be this like little nook area. That feels really good. We can even leave that. This is like a little little hole to like collect some crystals. Just need to barely tuck it in. Maybe not that much. Yeah, I'll just go all the way. That's fine. Whoa. Znurish, have you used Unity before, or have you only ever used Godot? Just want to take this a little further back so we get full area. There we go. Now just get rid of that fence. I liked the tree back there. Might need to make a smaller one. Oh no, we'll do bushes. Bushes will be a lot better. Get rid of that fence too. Actually, I can get rid of all the back fences now. Let's double check. All 4 of my fences are just those 4. Okay, cool. Now I just need to edit this one a bit to be more centered. So these guys. That. And this guy and the side one will need to be about like that. Let's do that. Does that feel even? Can't see because this tree's in the way. Just move it up. Yeah, that's pretty even. Don't want to make it too perfect, so it feels comfortable. Before I commit to these positions, let me see how it feels in the game. Mini Fridges, this is a side-scroller superhero beat-em-up game. So very much like the old retro, at least as far as gameplay is, and style and feel, is like the old retro Ninja Turtle games, Power Rangers, stuff like that. You do have some forward and back movement, like you can go in this, you'll be able to go in this church area right here. The majority of the game is moving left to right. So you start the level at the far left, you work your way to the far right of the level, fighting bad guys all the way in between, and then you have a final boss at the end that you fight. And each level of this game matches up with the comic book series that my client created. So level 1 of the game matches up story-wise and location-wise with the comic book. And level 2 of the game will match up with comic book issue 2 in the series. I need a little bit more depth, and I think we're just not getting that because I don't have shadows. Oh wait, let's just turn that tree back on. That's better. Like, I want to feel like we're going into something, and I think it'll help when we have more trees in this area and it's casting more shadow, more shade. But I do want some more depth, so I'm gonna move that section of the church. I can select it. A little further back. course, need to connect it better. That feels a lot better. Random window up there, but yeah, that's nice. Oh, oh, secret gap, secret area. Oh, only the viewers know about it. I want to fix that. Is that the Cheetahman? The Cheetahman? The character? No, this is a unique character, an IP that my client created. His name is Drip. It stands for Do Right, Inspire People. And he's a tiger superhero with dreadlocks. Yeah. Is Cheetahman an actual like superhero? I haven't heard of that before. Oh, this is 100% a 3D game. A 3D game with, I don't know. Originally, we were thinking about making this a 2.5D game, and the client's comic book artist was going to create all the 2D graphics, and I was going to make like a 2D, 2.5D game, still in Unity. But I was like, we just need to make this 3D. It'll be so much cooler. Monkey Doe only started very recently. Oh, wow. I was used to develop engines. You developed engines from scratch? That is next level. Wow. That's crazy. Pragmatic? Oh, 100%. I feel like making your own engine is so like unnecessary these days. It has to be because it's something that you want to do. Like it has to be a passion project type of thing. But it's not. It's just not necessary. Just reinventing the wheel. Okay, I need to pull that back a little bit. There are some game developers that are like super like hardcore, like you have to build, you're only a real developer if you make games from make your game engines from scratch. Don't use other game engines, like Notch for one. Notch is one of them. And I'm like, why is that the case? Okay, if that's the case, then okay, you should also be writing your own programming language from scratch. You also need to make your own computer from scratch. You also need to go mine your minerals and make your CPU and your graphics card from scratch. It's like where do you draw the line, you know? If there's stuff that's already out there that you can use and you can just build on top of to make your own stuff, like go for it. I just feel like you can't make the argument as much as Notch does, where like you're not a real developer if you don't make your own game engine. Like my reply to him would be, okay, well, why stop there? You're not a real creator and game maker if you're not also building your own PC like completely from scratch. So that's my thoughts. Here's my 2 cents for the day. Kind of want to honestly just line that up perfectly, so I'm gonna snap it. Boom. Does that line up? Yep, perfectly. Gorgeous. Android OS, yep. Want to have 100% authoritative server for anti-cheat purposes. We'll mirror all your messages. Pins equals Godot. I'm only using like half. You're only using half the engine? What are you doing the rest with? Do physics separately with Jolt. Oh, wow. And all the networking is custom. Wow. Hard server anti-cheat purposes. Is it fully anti-cheat though? Because I feel like cheating would still be possible. Like, what do really large companies like Epic Games do for that? Don't companies like Epic Games even use like third-party services? I could be wrong. I mean, I have no idea. That's why I'm asking you. You would know better than me. Oh, okay. Is there anyone out there that does that? Or are you the first? Can I send this further back? Kind of want to send it further back. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's too far back. Also want to get some more trees in here because I really need some shade. Oh, we lost a tree. Oh wait, turn that on. Boop. There we go. This guy back here, let's bring there. The floating tree. Let's rotate that a smidge. That's good. Did I mess it up again? Oh, I messed it up again. Revert. There we go. Nice, Scrouthy, cool. Wait, wasn't that what you've been doing this whole time with Spider-Man? Okay, let's see how this feels. It's not viable for all games. The servers become more resource intensive and it is more complex and thus expensive to make. Sometimes it's easier to slap a client-side anti-cheat on top. That's what I figured. Works in the AC business, so I know. By AC business, do you mean like air conditioning? I'm guessing you don't. Maybe you mean anti-cheat. Anti-cheat, okay, got it. It's like the AC business. That's a big jump from air conditioning to game design. What do you mean by that you worked in the AC business? Mr. Mark, you're the MVP for the stream today. Love it. Best joke all day. Both are pretty cool though. Oh, what company was it? Tell me the company. I won't tell anyone, I promise. PGL? What is PGL? PGL Esports? Professional Gamers League? Don't even understand those numbers. Renzi, what's up? Did I see you already, Renzi? Are you just now hopping in? Don't understand those numbers. What numbers are you talking about? So PGL Esports, so I imagine they play a bunch of different games, all of which are not their own. So did you make an anti-cheat that, like, how does that work? Did you make an anti-cheat for each game that they play, or what was the goal there? I like these fences, but I think I need them to be shorter because I also need more shade. I need a giant tree. Or not a giant tree, but like a... right there. It's not big enough. I've already got all 4 trees. gonna take this one, duplicate it. I think this would make sense, right? Just put a tree like smack dab in the middle of the stairs. I think I need to put it out here. That feels more mysterious going into the... Yeah, maybe let's put the trees on the outside. No, don't like that. How long were you developing that for them? Was that like a long-term project or something short? Not sure I like this tree here. Let's move it. Let's try that. I need to make these fences smaller. They're just too big. I don't like how tall they are. So let's change the size to 0.8. And let's do this one to a 0.5 and then see how they feel. Or 0.6. That's too small. I can tell you right now. Means I can play a game that needs my full PC resource. Oh, no worries, Command Slime Light. Hope you have a great time. What game are you playing? I like this fence. That feels really nice. I like that size. This one's too small. So I'll do the one on the left. Yep. Okay. So this was what, 0.8. So let's undo that, undo that. Take all the 4 fences. Center. Actually, not center, because I want it to stay snapped to the ground. So let's do pivot. 0.8. And then just reconnect them all. I can move that over. That fits nicely there. Delete this guy. Line this up first. Duplicate. Duplicate. Beauty. Are you playing Minecraft? 3 years, nice. That's really cool. So what are you working on these days? Are you just working on your game? Or do you do other contract work as well? Are we... Yeah, this area feels fine where it connects. Wrong part. It'd be better right there. That'd make more sense. So I'm gonna take all the fences. Move them back to there. Yep. Move this tree. Whoa, not laser. Global. Why is that even open? Close. Close. There we go. You're still good. Just maybe move it out a little bit. Not fond of that tree. Let's try that one. Wait, is that the same tree? Is the same tree. Giant tree. The Deku tree. We're putting the Deku tree in this courtyard. Link, you have come to me. Deku tree sighted in the church. Come quick. We have an entire forest in here. Pretty cool that you work with game dev for a living. Appreciate it. It's like half my living. So, and I only started doing game dev a few years ago. My background is actually in visual effects and animation for movies and TV shows. I've been doing that for a living since 2015. So for the past 10 years. And then over a few years ago, I was able to start picking up game dev contracts because so much of it overlaps. The 3D modeling, the texturing, the rigging, the animation, all that. And I actually started with, so I actually have, you probably haven't seen it yet, Znurich, but I do a VTuber. I have this whole like VTuber stream I do where I wear that motion capture suit back there, and I control Lego characters and Minecraft characters. And so when I play a Lego game, it'll be a Lego character playing a Lego game, or it'll be a Minecraft character playing a Minecraft game. And then I have all these chat trigger things that I've set up, so people in the chat can type in !Vader, and my Lego character will turn into Lego Darth Vader, or they can type in !Emmett, and then I'll turn into Lego Emmett from the Lego movies. So I have these like interactive VTuber streams that I do, and I've been doing that for the past like 5 or so years. and all that. I do all of that in Unity, and that's kind of what got me more into the game design stuff. And then I was able to start picking up contracts for that too. Anthony, thanks for subbing on YT. Means a lot. She plays Batman for the new upcoming Lego Batman game. I've thought about it. It looks like a really fun Batman game. If I play it, I'll definitely be streaming it as Lego Batman. And that's also Znurich, how I ended up developing this multi-chat app. This called Stream Focus. This is an app that I developed, and it's public. Like, you can get it. It is paid, but it exists on my website. If you can check out if you want to. It's a multi-chat app. So far, it supports Purple, Red, and TikTok. Shows all your alerts at the top and all your chats at the bottom. But I say that because when I was... Whoa, Znurich was gifted a sub by Mr. Mark. Dude, Mr. Mark, thank you so much. You're way too kind. Dude, that's awesome. So I was doing all that chat trigger stuff with my VTuber setups, and it hit me. I was like, wait, I'm already pulling in chat from all these 3 platforms that I stream to. I could just make a multi-chat app. And I really wanted to make one because with multi-streaming to all these different platforms, I have all these different windows open. I have Purple chat over here, I have YouTube chat over here, and TikTok chat over here. It was just really chaotic. And I realized that there's other multi-chat apps out there that I could have used. But there are some very specific things I wanted. Like, I wanted to see the viewer count up at the top segregated. And I wanted to be able to like click on an icon and only show my Purple. Click on YouTube and see the horizontal and the vertical split out and see those chats and alerts. So there were just some things that I really wanted for myself. So I made that happen then. Pushed it out to everyone else too. This tree does not belong. This one in the center, that does not fit. Oh, back from ads, by the way. Oh, you just missed my whole spiel. I had like a whole conversation with you, Snurge. Yes, all the VTuber stuff is on the same channel. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lego Eater. Yeah, I was just explaining, so that's how, all the VTuber stuff that I do, that's how I ended up making this multi-chat app, Stream Focus. So I was already pulling in chat from all these different platforms to handle my chat triggers for my VTuber characters where they could change my skins and stuff. And I was like, I could just make a multi-chat app. So I made Stream Focus, and the rest is history. Are you going to add Lego Benny from the Lego movie? Who is Lego Benny? Hey, thank you so much for the follow on Purple. That means a lot, Swifty. Oh, the astronaut guy? We could. It'd be easy enough. Just a texture swap. I would have to make the helmet and then crack it at the bottom middle. We could do that someday. My 3-year-old popped in. He said, "Daddy, are you streaming today?" I said, "Yes, I'm streaming today." He said, "That means we can watch your stream." My kids love watching my streams. The one who's addicted to spaceships, yeah. No worries, Nurich. Thank you so much for popping in and chatting for a while. Hope you have a great dinner. Where are you? I'm guessing somewhere in Europe. Germany, maybe? Switzerland? I know you're lucky, so don't feel obligated to answer, but if you are still here. I'm liking this. I do need to get rid of this tree. It just doesn't fit. But I like having the shade in the middle. Maybe I don't. I think maybe let's get rid of this tree and then just move this tree onto the inside. Yeah, let's do that. I like that better. That fits. Yep, This does feel a little misplaced though. this guy a little that way. Yes, love that. Maybe bring this guy out a little bit. That feels really good. This guy should probably be... It's really just the roots. It's sticking too far. There we go. Move this one a little further down too. Nice. Make the tree alpha point 3 when walking past it. Yes, we will definitely do stuff like that a little further on. We're gonna do some stuff with the camera as well, so that like if you go in front of, I'll just show you right here. It's already a setting I can add onto the camera. Avoid obstacles. So like that. There's a collider on the fence, so if something comes between the character and the camera, then the camera will move up past it, and then we can also add some damping really easily so that it moves in and out. See that? Boom. Moves in and out because technically the bus stop is in the way. Same thing here, crane. But it's something we're gonna have to play around with because like obviously we don't want it to come too close. I want the camera to stay largely the same distance away throughout the whole game because it is a side scroller. Actually, that works really nicely in this area. I gotta fix that gap, or just leave it. Be the oh, fell off. Be the secret area that only you guys know about. Guys, I'm loving this area, this church area. I'm really, really liking it. It turned out really nicely. Look at that. I need to work on the building stuff back there a little bit. Actually, maybe not have any buildings back there at all. Let me just turn those off and see if the sky looks fine without these here. If we could just turn all of these off, that would save on our performance a lot as well. So boop, off. I feel like we need something in that area back there. Maybe not. There's already that. There's a brick building back. Is that being used back here? I think it's the back of this. Could be wrong. Yeah, it is. It's the back of that alley. And we also do need something there. I wonder if I could just... Can I just move this over? Let me turn those back on. I wonder if I can move this over. Oh wait, that's separate? That actually works. I have to extend the floor tile, but that's no big deal. It'd be better if I just change the scale a little bit. Let's do that. So these two buildings, pivot scale will be 0.82. Only needs to be a little bit. Maybe not, maybe 0.85. Come on, connect. There we go. Hey, Zero, thanks for the sub. That's what I'm saying. You could lower the alpha objects that collide with the camera. The camera won't even need to zoom in and out. No, I really love that idea. I honestly didn't think of that yet. Like, it looks really good in my head. I honestly like that idea better than moving the camera because I want to keep the camera locked in this game. The only area where I don't think that would work well is with buildings. Okay, so any area where we're just running in front of a prop, like a bus station or a tree or a fire hydrant or a fence, that I think definitely could go, like, bring the alpha down, the transparency down low. I think that would work really well. But if we're going behind a building and it makes the whole building a little transparent, that's where I don't think it would work well and where we would need to move the camera. Or do some type of like X-ray vision thing where we see the outline of drip through the building, something like that. But I don't think making the whole building see-through would work because then we would see like the inside of the building, and we don't want to see the inside of the buildings because they're empty inside, right? Oh yeah, I could totally implement it. It's not that hard. Essentially, just like if you would do a ray cast from the camera to any objects in front of it, and if the object is closer to the camera than drip is, then you just fade out the alpha, or fade it in. Oh, it doesn't work. Shoot. Also wanted to go back a little bit if we could. Right there. Oh, I can move that. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm still in the game. I don't want to do this in game, so then I'll lose all my progress. Also, could I just move? I can't move the church. I could do that. Maybe, maybe not. There it, oh, maybe not. That's the answer. Just flipping the church around the other way. Mm-hmm. So let me get rid of that window issue too. It's like this. See that? Well, I guess you do never see that window up there. Oh no, maybe I like that better. Definitely need to get rid of that building. I don't like that building back there. Turn that off. We'll use this building. Malu Flash, what's up? Thanks for joining. Think it looks better inverted, the church? What do you mean? The way it is now or flipped over? When tower part isn't close to the other tower part the way it looked before. Okay, good to know. I'll try flipping it over in a second. Those background buildings feel good. At least that one back there does. I'm not sure how I feel about the hotel one. If we use that, I'm gonna want to flip it around, I feel like. That. There, that's better. That way you can't see the hotel sign. Over, so there is some sky. Yeah. That tree is floating. See ya, Mr. Blocks Coins. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Means a lot. I did not take any courses. I'm self-taught. I'm self-taught with everything. I just want to make stuff. I always want to make stuff, and so I look up how to make stuff, and I just learn. Okay, let's try flipping it. I don't know. What I like about having it back here to where the towers are near each other is that it just adds, like, all the height of the church is all in the same general area. So it's kind of like, kind of spans out. And you can see other, like, towers in the distance back in there. Just through the trees there, you can see it. If we flip it over, it's just sky there, which I guess would be fine. Yeah, I feel like it makes more sense to have them all in the same area. Biggest thing is bugging me is that tree. We need to put that tree not floating. Did I mess it up? No, I didn't. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, no other floating trees. We're good. I need to see if I can just move this over a touch to cover that gap. Well, that looks weird. Let's go with that. I'm calling it. You're never gonna see that. You never see that lower window from anywhere, from any angle in the game. This works right here. This way we don't have to change any scale or move this other building over. That gap is completely fine. Yep, that's it. Done. Post a photo and original art if you want to check it out. Let me check it out. Tracing just digital pen and obsession with Spider-Man. I love the eye shape. And I love the web shape going to the back. It looks really good, Scruff. Nice. Okay, so you come across this, you pass the bus stop. Ooh, trees, nice. Ooh, an entrance church area. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, you can go back here, collect some crystals. Beautiful. You can move all around. Fences are a good size. Nice, nice, nice. I'm actually gonna... We don't need to go this far back. Thanks for subbing on YT, Mr. Jonathan Sage. This area back here, I'm going to block it off, block this box off right here. So I don't think, can I just move this whole building? I could move this building over, but that's going to affect the other side. Yeah, I don't like that. Could bring both of these buildings over like that, but then it looks super weird there. Oh, but wait. I can do that by just getting rid of that building. Now it doesn't add as much shadow in the back area, which I like. Oh, maybe I don't like that. Maybe I do want some shadow. But if I did that... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, and it lines up perfectly. Or at least good enough. I bring it over there to block. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Those windows are off, or doors are off. Look how big that door is and how small that door is. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying about this asset pack. The scales are just not very consistent. Goodness gracious. So I'm actually, this will actually fix this problem, I think, if I take these and make them ones. That might be a little too big. I think that's too big. So that would fix our problems, but let's go check out the door size. Here we go. Mr. Mark, what looks good? What is it? What looks good? Tell me, Mr. Mark, what looks good? Doors don't really matter on this side, but the building does feel a little too big now. How does this building feel? That's good door sizes. Maybe a touch big. Maybe not. I'm gonna leave that the big building size, and I'm just gonna make this a touch smaller. So instead of jumping all the way to 1, we're going to change these to 0.9. Good work. Just got to adjust this again. Great. Great. Please work on the other side. Perfect. Could do like right there. Oh, does that work on the other side? Not really. I could go backwards some to fill this. That fits. I'm gonna leave it like that. Wish I could do that. It sticks out a little much. See how it feels in game. Oh, the church. Thanks, Mr. Mark. Okay. Church area, come back in here. Good blocked area. Can't see. Let's fix the camera real quick. Avoid obstacles. Where are you? Wrong camera. There we go. Yep, feels good in this area. And then let's come back here. I think that works. Even sticking out this much, I think it works. I think it's good. We could all just make it, also make it just a little bit smaller. Let's do that. So I like it even better. So we're gonna take you and you. Make you a 0.85. There we go. Line you up again. You're good there. No, just barely. 0.87. You and you. There. Oh my gosh. It's so close. We'll never even be able to see over on that side, so it'll be okay if we don't have it touching wall to wall. But I want to. Okay, good. Ah! Actually, what's good is that right there. Like, that's fine. Like, you'll never even see that. And then on the back side, yes, I'm good with that. Sort of, almost. One right there. Which that feels good. Feels good. I also just bring that building a little closer. That's what I'm gonna do. Bridge the gap. Just put that there so that gap is filled. Guys, we're almost done. This is it. This is it right here. Let me take this building and fill it in right there. Guys, it's done. It's done. The church area is done. Now we still need to put like some benches and the little graveyard and stuff. But like the general area, the church placement's done, trees are done, fence is done. I'm happy. Just double check real quick. Asymmetrics, what's up? How was your day today? Feels good. Feels good. Oh, Flippity flip side. Feels good. I could even move this whole white building or tan building over to the right a little bit. And it wouldn't affect anything else. Yeah, let's do that. So this guy and this guy. Boop. Oh, there's missing floor there. But it doesn't matter. Just a little bit. Just a little bit right there. Just like we did there. It gives us some more shadow in this alleyway. And the only thing it affects here is the fence, and it doesn't because I had the fence in a little bit, so still works. Beautiful. It makes the church area just a little bit bigger. I like it a lot. I like it, like it, like it. Just want to move this tree over a bit now too. Guys, I'm so happy with this area. What an answered prayer. For those of you that are at the beginning of the stream, and I was super unsure about this area, but look how it's turned out. I'm so happy. It was such an answered prayer. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It is the church is a touch hidden by this tree right here. I'll try turning that off. I think I like that better. Because the tree is just hiding a lot on this initial. Maybe we keep it, but we just move it somewhere. Maybe? I feel like this tree is a touch big. Yeah. We could also just make this tree smaller. Let's try that. I definitely want to do that. Make that at the 6.5. Yep. So let's start by finalizing that guy to be a 6-5 instead of a 7. Yeah, that feels better. And I'm not sure on this tree yet. Or maybe make it so big that you can see. Definitely not. Cardi, what's up? How's it going today? Yeah, that tree it's hiding it too much. Yeah, I'm not sure about that tree yet. Maybe we just move it over. No, I want to be able to see the church like from right here, and I can't. It's that tree. Then it's too bare. Let's bring it. Maybe? And then maybe make the one behind it larger? Too big. I don't know. I need to flip that hotel around. I forgot to do that. There we go. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the building here that we're not using anymore. Close that one. Coolio. that one, so I can delete that as well. Using that one. We're not using those. Or that. The wife wanted a hug. Looking good, looking good. We ever see that building back there? I'm not sure we do. Yeah, we don't. We might see it when we start rooftopping. Yeah. Oh, we need to fix that gap. We just move construction zone over. I think. Yeah. Don't want to though. What size is this building? Make it a touch bigger. I guess construction wouldn't be right up against a building, would it? Well, it might, I guess. Depending. Also, move that back if we really wanted to. Or forwards. Like back, actually. Okay, so we come from the building up here, the construction zone. We ride this down here. Whoop, I skipped it. Yeah, definitely need to work on the elevator. Feels good, distances feel good. Yep, I like it back like that. I'm good with it. blocks. Need to add a blocker here. Also need to not be able to come on that side of the construction zone. I'm gonna move this building over to match that better. Then I fix that by replacing that fence with the short one. What? Is that short fence wider? It is. Wait a second. Oh, because I didn't change the size. These are all 0.8s. It needs to be 0.8. There we go. Whew. But it's not long enough. If I inch it forward a little bit, it's gonna inch forward on that side too, which I don't want. So I'm just gonna bring the building forward. That's what we do. Nice. Nice. Yep. I'm happy. Feels good. Okay, so that area's blocked. Now I just need to put a blocker here somehow. Tempted to just move the whole construction site down. No, because that would affect that. It has to be an alleyway, yeah. So just put an invisible blocker maybe? Or put something there. Let's find some construction stuff. Right now, I'll do the fence because we're doing the same fence stuff over here. So I'm gonna use this guy. Oh, that's a short one, isn't it? Need a long one. And some cones. Duplicate them. Bring them over. Grab this. Becomes a 90. I could have used the short fence here. Oh well, it's okay. Yeah, maybe I should duplicate 90. No, it's not long enough. Perfect. I just need to bring it back so you can't see it in this construction site. So right there. And then put the cone right there. That works. Another one. Why did that not duplicate? Here we go. Perfect. Let's test it out. Oops, over here. Love it. Love it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Guys, we are done with all of the building placement for everything in the first section of the level. From the very beginning, when we're at the courts tutorial area, start the level, go through your first alleyway fight with the bad guys that matches up with the comic book. You get into the gas station area. You get the metro area that you can go down to, go to the train. You get to this intersection, which is blocked off with road construction. You can go through this building, up to the top, ride an elevator now, down, which is not complete yet. You get to this section, bus stop, church, churchyard. Keep going, you get to this intersection. This is a police intersection, police parking. Put some dumpsters back here and stuff. And you get to this police intersection, and then this is where Rampage, the final boss, busts out of jail, and you see him for the first time, and then he runs off up the building, and you've got to chase after him, fly to the top. And then now that starts the second section of the level where you jump and fly rooftop to rooftop, and that starts our second section. So we are done with section 1. We're done foundationally. Like, we still got to set deck it and everything with like fire hydrants and manholes and dumpsters and trash and all that stuff, but foundationally it's done. And with that, guys, I am going to call it quits for this stream. I'm going to go off and eat lunch. Got some really good work done today. A huge answered prayer getting this churchyard finished and looking really good, I think. But yeah, next game dev stream, we will start working on this section, the rooftop section. So with the end of this stream, let's go ahead and do a raid. I'm going to end the streams on TikTok and YouTube. And if you do want to join the raid over on Purple, be our guest. We'll be doing that over there. Mr. Mark, love seeing the flicker emotes. Thanks for the hype. Okay, so I'm going to end these streams. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. I'll see you TikTok, and I will see you YouTube.